What is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and yes, even you other species out there watching this video? It's your boy, OmegaTechTalk, and we here to talk tech. So today I'm going to be doing a real day in the life sort of a video with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. I'm going to go ahead and watch Deadpool and Wolverine and maybe walk around a little bit, maybe just explore the sights and go on a nice little solo date type tip. You know, sometimes you got to take yourself out type tip. But it's 3:20 p.m. right now. The movie's at 4 p.m. and the theater is like 25 or so minutes away. So, you feel me? I'm gonna be a little leisurely late. I'm gonna show up when I wants to show up. But just to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a look-see-poo, an inner scoop, as it were. Give you guys a little bit of a look-see-poo, an inner scoop, as it were. I took my phone off the charger at like noon 30, noon 45, somewhere around that ballpark, and it's at 85% right now at 3:20 p.m. I'm not sure what the screen on time is. I'll look at all that stuff later and post screenshots and all that. But yeah, I gotta go ahead and cop me a lift so that way I can hit up the grand old movie theater. But before we call that lift, what do you say we do a little bit of a fit check? Hold on. Tight tips, tight tips. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, do I got that shit on or no? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta dress for yourself. Yeah, you know, showing y'all the fit skis type beat. But yeah, this is the ultra wide camera on the Z Flip 6. We are just recording in the 4K mode. I got it in the square clamshell mode type tips. And just to go ahead and show y'all, bam, that's what it'll look like on the main sensor. Anyways, I'm gonna be a little late to this movie, so I'm gonna go ahead and cop me the lift now. So I actually really love taking photos with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. Again, I know a lot of people like to roast these cameras, but I think they're really, really good, and they're also really fun to shoot with. And me personally, a big reason why I love using the Z Flip 6 is because it makes me want to use my camera more, because it's so easy and fun to use, and I love the results I get out of it. I love Samsung cameras, and I think the Z Flip 6 is a great addition to that lineup. And as you can see here, I think they look great. Later on in the video, I'll even show you what some of those looks like when they're actually edited. Nah, son, you see these prices? What the $31? Man, this a big. But anyways, while I wait for that lift, I decided to go ahead and put in some video footage from the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is my iPhone of choice. I usually walk around with two phones. iPhone, just in case I need a backup phone, or just in case my Blue Bubble server crashes and I need to text somebody or something like that. So we got that going on. But this is the front-facing camera, and I figured it'd be fair to compare front-facing camera versus the rear cameras on the Z Flip, because with the Z Flip, you still get that. You can sort of use this as a front-facing camera. I think that's something that a lot of people don't really talk about. They like to roast the front-facing cameras or the cameras in general on the Flip, but not really talking about the fact that this is technically like your front-facing camera. I feel like it's how a lot of people use the Flip, and I think because of that, like, it's the best front-facing camera on the market, baby. But then just to go ahead and be a little bit fair, this is the ultra-wide-angle lens on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Obviously, I can't see myself. I can't see the framing, which for the ultra-wide might not be necessarily that big of a deal. But as soon as you kick it and take it into that one time, that's where it becomes a bigger deal, because obviously I can't see myself. I don't know what I look like. I don't know if I'm in frame. I don't know. You just don't know. And that's why I love the Flip. I don't even vlog like that, but if I were to start vlogging, I feel like this would be the camera I would take, because you don't got to walk around with an actual big ass camera setup and all that. You just got the small ass phone, just recording, and it's just beautiful, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love this Z Flip. Hey, bro. Tell me why I ordered this lift and they said it's gonna take 15 minutes to get to me. Yeah, it's saying it's gonna get me to the theater 2 minutes after the movie starts, but like, it's gonna be cool because, like, you feel me, they be showing hellified previews, right? So I'm gonna be okay, right? Like this is no cope, this is no cap. Like, they're gonna be showing like 15-20 minutes of previews. I'm gonna be able to get my popcorn and my drink, my little sody pop. Like, am I gonna be cooked, y'all? Hey, how's it going? I'm here at the theater. I got here a little late. It's 4:05 or something like that, but should have plenty of time to get shit on and popping. I never been to this theater before. It's gonna be my first time, so yeah, man. Let's see what it gets. Hey.
Here in beautiful downtown North Dakota, digging up the one and only Wolverine.
Alright, I just got out of the movie, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fire. Now I'm trying to be a little quiet and inconspicuous with this camera because I don't really be vlogging in public or whatever. I feel very awkward. I feel very weird. People are coming out of the theater right now. They probably gonna think I'm a crackhead, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, the movie was fire. I got 66% on the phone right now, so you know, it's doing okay. Oh, again, it was off the charger at 12:45, and it's 6:30 right now. So yeah, not too bad. I think the camera or the battery life is a little bit better than it was on the Z Flip 5 from my estimations, but it's still nothing too crazy. But yeah, anyways, Deadpool was fire. A lot of great surprises, so definitely go ahead and check that out. But I'm waiting on my lift right now. I'm about to kick it back home, edit some of the photos I took earlier on my Z Fold 6, and then yeah, we're gonna keep it pushing, baby. I'll see y'all in a sec. God, every time I end the recording, I think of something else. This is the front-facing video camera when you flip open the phone. I don't really know why you would ever use this outside of like maybe a Zoom call or FaceTime or something like that. But yeah, when you have the outer display and the outer cameras, I don't know why you would ever use this, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And let me go ahead and snap a quick selfie for y'all so y'all can see what it looks like if you were to use this inner display. Hey, quick little 25-minute Uber ride. I was on my phone the whole time, and damn, bruh. Quick little 25-minute Uber ride. I was on my phone the whole time, so screen on was throughout that whole entire time. I believe I had 3 hours and 40 minutes of screen on time so far, and I'm at 57%, so easily getting through the rest of my day because I don't really got nothing else to do. So I'm probably gonna, like I said, go ahead and take these photos from my Z Flip 6, put them on my Z Fold 6, edit them a little bit, post them on social media, do all that stuff, and then I think I might cook up a live stream or something. You know what I'm saying? Keep it fresh and funky type beat. But yeah, so let me go ahead and do that, and then I can show you guys the before and after between the unedited and then the edited photos. Like I said earlier, man, I absolutely love taking photos with the Z Flip 6. I think the photos look amazing. And especially when you edit photos and shit like that, you can make damn near any one of these cameras look really good, especially on one of these like main flagship devices. So, you know, the criticism of the cameras, like, I don't really get it because, first of all, I think they look good on their own as is, but then also I usually edit all my photos before I post them anyways. So it is what it is. Now, obviously, I'm not like a professional photo editist, if you will. I just edited these on my Z Fold 6, and I was getting used to like editing on the Z Fold 6 and using that display because the actual display is different than the other displays that I'm used to, like with the Z Fold 5 or the S24 Ultra or anything like that. So my edits didn't come across like how I really wanted to. They did not look this contrasty on my Z Fold 6 on that display, but hey man, it is what it is. I still think they came out great, and people loved the photos when I posted them onto social media. So I feel like that's the best you could ask for, right? If everybody likes the photos, and if you like the photos at the end of the day, it is what it is. I think the photos look amazing on the Z Flip 6, and I really, really love this camera system, and especially in the form factor of the Z Flip. Yeah, man, this shit is fire. Man, back in the crib, back in the office. Don't pay no mind to my office. My office been a mess for like 68 years type beat. So don't get on my case. I ain't trying to hear none of that. But yeah, so my day's pretty much wrapped up. I'm just gonna be chilling for the rest of the night. I'm gonna be, you know, maybe kicking up a stream, maybe just hanging out, watching shit on Netflix or whatever. But I wanted to go ahead and give you guys my opinions and thoughts on what using the Z Flip 6 is really like as like a daily device. Like, is it good enough as a daily device? You know, I got my iPhone 15 Pro Max, I have S24 Ultra, I got Google Pixel 8 Pro, you know, I obviously got Z Fold. Like, is a flip, more importantly, is a foldable really good enough to use as an everyday phone? Are they there yet? I think that's a lot of people's biggest concerns, and I'll cover this more in my Z Flip 6 review, but yeah, I think they are. I feel no compromises. Like the battery is probably going to be the biggest compromise. I think the cameras are great. The cameras are fire finally on these phones. I don't know if it's just the image processing or if maybe the new camera on the Z Flip is just that much better, but it just feels like it takes more true to life photos. It just feels a lot better, and I'm a big fan of the changes they made to the Z Flip and the Z Fold series. I love the boxy design. I use this thing without a case. I was setting it up on like concrete to get angles for some photos and for some shots and stuff, and I didn't really worry about that. I mean, I kind of worried a little bit, you feel me, because having the bare back on the concrete was gonna give me a little anxiety, but for the most part, like, you know, these phones they're outside of one thing though. I did have one issue when I was outside waiting for my lift and I was trying to use my phone. I know they said that the screens get brighter and all that, but I dead could not see shit on my screen. I had to go into the shade to see my phone screen, and that was with the adaptive brightness on, with the brightness cranked all the way to the giga max, and it just I still couldn't really see anything. So I don't know if this is some like glitch or whatever, because I found that to be really weird. I feel like I never really had that issue on any phone that I had before, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I really don't know what to tell you, but yeah, I noticed in particular today it was pretty hard to see the Z Flip 6's screen, the inside screen, when it was beaming bright like that. The only thing I didn't really get to test during this little day in the life is nighttime stuff. So maybe there'll be another time that comes up where I can test more nighttime photos and videos, or maybe test like a more strenuous day. This was a real light day. You know, I just, you know, went outside, recorded some footage, took some pictures, hit up the movies, chilled out for a little bit, went back home, and it wasn't really nothing too crazy. But, you know, on the lift rides to and from, you know, I was on my phone the whole time. That's like about 20-30 minutes of a lift ride. You know, just waiting at the theater itself. I'm on my phone too, waiting for the lift to come and pick me up and all that. So, you know, I was on my phone. I was on Twitter, on social media, doing stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm very, very impressed with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. It definitely surprised me and blew my expectations out of the water. Genuinely speaking, I personally feel like, again, this is just me, I personally feel like flips or foldables are the future. Like, it makes me like really wish that my iPhone could flip. Just because having that pocket ability, it's just so useful. And then setting up the camera to like take photos or take videos or whatever, like this stuff is like invaluable. And I feel like tech should work for us and we shouldn't work for the tech type beat. And that's why like I kind of don't really use iPhone like that no more, because it feels like I'm working within the bounds of the phone and I'm doing what the phone wants me to do, and I'm not making the phone do what I want to do. And I think that's the biggest reason why I stick with Android, and the biggest reason why I love foldables in general is because they just have so much more utility. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this little day in the life. I hope it answered some of your guys' questions. I hope you guys enjoyed me vlogging. I've literally never vlogged before in my entire life. You guys could probably tell, but I'm not gonna lie, I had a really fun time doing that. I would not mind filming more vlogs like that, like just taking a day trip and going somewhere or whatever. Like that was really, really fun. So let me know if you guys liked this video at all. And the Z Flip 6 review will be coming very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for all the criticism and feedback on the Z Fold 6 video. I can't wait to keep making more content and getting better for y'all. Thank you for watching Omega Tech Talk. Thank you for talking tech.